Okay, so we're really out here in the rainforest, and he just cut down a banana tree. The trunk of the banana tree is actually edible. He peeled away layer by layer of the banana tree until it became this really rich white color, and that's the part that's edible. And wow, that was pretty intense. He dropped the whole tree and then just chopped it up. It only took him a matter of seconds. So this is it right here. It was much larger, the trunk, but this is just like the heart of the trunk, the very center of it. Okay, look at that, and it's super juicy too. There we go. So you only eat the very center part, I guess? Like this much, or keep going? Okay. Okay, yeah. So just the center part. So that banana tree is going to be used in a soup, but first she's preparing sai ua, which is a northern Thailand sausage, very famous food here in northern Thailand. So she's grinding a bunch of different ingredients in a mortar and pestle. So she has lemongrass, kaffir lime leaves, chilies, shallots, garlic, turmeric, and that's all going to be mixed in with pork and then stuffed inside of the intestine to make the sai ua sausage. So the pork has been mixed with all of the spices and herbs for the sai ua, and I love how they're stuffing it. It's really like a MacGyver style. She just uses the top part of a plastic bottle that's been cut and then tie it onto the intestine with a little string and then just stuff that pork mixture into the intestine to make that sausage. Sai ua is finished, it's on the grill. They just tied off the intestine with a little piece of bamboo and then put it on the charcoal grill. So we've got several dishes on the go at once. He's also got some catfish that he's going to be preparing traditional northern Thai style. So he just gutted and cleaned the catfish and he scored them a couple times and then rubbed them with salt, and now he just skewered them and he's gonna smoke them on this fire behind me here. Traditional style catfish, smoked catfish in the jungle. So he used a piece of bamboo that's split in half to pin the catfish between, and then he's leaned them up against this charcoal. Like I said, it's kind of smoking but also grilling at the same time, and just salt in there. It's getting nice and crispy. Wow, look at all that oil in there. This place is so far removed from the tourist hotspots of Thailand and Phuket or Bangkok. I love it. I love to see that it's still traditional as it gets and authentic here in Thailand, despite being such a popular tourist destination. They do actually have a homestay here too, so you can come and stay here overnight. I'll put some information down in the description box so you can find this place. It's about a 2-hour drive from Chiang Mai. So I'm sitting with Grandpa here. He's 73 years old, you could never tell, and we definitely can't communicate, but we're getting along nicely.
Yum, yum.
So the banana tree has been cut into very small pieces, and she's using similar ingredients to the sai ua for this soup. So besides the banana tree, she's also got kaffir lime leaves, she's got turmeric, ginger, garlic, lemongrass, shrimp paste, chilies of course, and then there's gonna be some chicken in there too. You can see the smoke from the saiua. Everything's starting to smell really good here. She just finished pounding all of those ingredients in the mortar and pestle and then heated up a little bit of oil and then added that paste to the oil. And once it hits that hot oil, you can just smell the aroma is absolutely incredible. That Thai spice and herbal smell is just to die for. And then she adds a little bit of water and then she's gonna put the banana tree in there, and that's the soup. This is pretty cool. I've never seen this before. She just skewered a couple dried chilies and now she's roasting them to include in the nam prik, the dipping sauce that she's gonna make next. That's really interesting. So it brings out the aroma of the chili, the smoky chili flavor. This just keeps getting better and better. He just brought out some wild mushrooms that he's steaming now on the charcoal, and that's gonna be what I dip in the nam prik. The nam prik is pretty simple. She put the roasted chilies, quite a bit of galangal, and then garlic, and then some salt, and it's just a raw dipping sauce that you eat with different vegetables. He's steaming the wild mushrooms now, and I'm getting hungry. Everything's just about finished, I think. So the grandfather has set the table for me. They just laid out the banana leaves and some nice flowers. It's beautiful here. Everything natural. Even the house is just built out of bamboo. I love the atmosphere, the vibe here. It's just so peaceful. Lunch is served and I am hungry. This looks so beautiful. The presentation is just incredible. So let me introduce what we've got. The first one is the nam prik, this roasted chili dip with the wild mushrooms and some of that banana as well. Back here I've got the smoked catfish still on the skewer, and those look super juicy. This is the famous saiua, the northern Thai sausage. And my mouth is watering just looking at that. I can smell the lemongrass in there. And then this is the soup with that banana tree trunk that we cut down earlier. That looks really good as well. There's chicken in there, all kinds of spices, and it's all served on this nice banana leaf. So let's dig in. I'm gonna try the saiua first and just check out this fork and spoon. It's so cool. Oh man, it's nice and crispy on the outside. Oh my God. That is amazing. Wow, super juicy. You can taste that lemongrass. It starts off a little bit sweet, but then as you chew it, you get the savoriness, you get the spiciness and the smokiness, and that lemongrass is the dominant flavor. That is an amazing sausage. Next up, I'm gonna try the nam prik ka, and I'm gonna eat it with some of this raw banana. Look at it, it's got like this stringiness. Look at that. It's almost like a spider web. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but that is interesting. And this is like a dry nam prik, so let me get some there. Oh wow, that is spicy. Those roasted chilies taste so good, but that is super spicy. The banana is really juicy. Just kind of popped in my mouth. I was surprised there by how much juice is in there. There's a lot of water in that trunk. It's got a really unique floral flavor from that galangal that's in there as well. Let's try one of the mushrooms. Steamed wild jungle mushroom nam prik. Now I am probably supposed to be eating this with the rice, but I just want to taste it for the camera. That tastes incredible. It's really hard to explain, but the galangal, it must be the galangal, has a really floral flavor. Wow, that's really, really good. All right, smoked grilled catfish next. I'm just gonna try it by itself, but you can eat this with the nam prik as well. Really tender meat, soft and smoky, and not a whole lot of flavor there, just that salt. I really think it's better to eat it with the nam prik. So I've got some rice here, and what I love is they use the banana tree for everything here. He even cut it into this perfect circle to make it nice and fresh for my plate of rice. Some rice there, and then over here I've got that banana trunk soup with some chicken. Put it on my rice like this. Get an extra bit of the soup there. Oh man, my mouth is watering. That looks really good. Let's try. You can taste that kaffir lime leaf in there for sure, and it's quite spicy as well. And I love that banana tree. It's such a unique ingredient, but it kind of just reminds me of like celery. Like it's really like soft once it's been cooked and almost like nothing. But I like it better with the nam prik than in the soup. Okay, I want to try some more of this catfish, this time with the nam prik. So grab some of that meat. Oh, there we go. And a little bit of this nam prik, which is such a unique flavor. I've never tasted anything quite like this. I don't know if it's just the galangal or the smoky chilies, but it's just combined such a good flavor. That is so good. There's big pieces of rock salt in there, so you kind of crunch down on one, it bursts with saltiness, and then with the catfish it goes so well because that catfish is a very simple flavor. That nam prik is out of this world good. Check this out. This is pretty cool. He just gave me a coconut cup. So everything natural here, very traditional to have with a not so traditional Coca-Cola. But it's gonna go good with the saiwa, I think. That is pretty funny. Wow. This is such a cool place, and they are so friendly, especially Grandpa. And this saiwa is just extraordinarily good. The kaffir lime leaf and the lemon in there, the lemongrass. Oh my god. Cheers.